Hello my loves, I'm Ellie Frost. Thank you so much for being on this channel where we are talking about the multi-dimensional approach to rapidly and radically healing and transforming during and after narcissistic abuse. And on this video, I wanted to talk about trusting your intuition again after narcissistic abuse. I think this is a really important topic. And also there was a comment, so thank you so much for it, on the video yesterday about codependency, about how it can be hard to know what we want and need because we're so disconnected from our bodies, right, and our intuition for so long. And intuition is a whisper, yeah? It's not loud. Fear is loud. Fear screams, intuition whispers. So if we're not actually in our bodies that much, right, and if you know what it's like to be disassociated, or often when we go through trauma, we kind of leave our bodies, we kind of disconnect, right, because we're not ready yet to handle the pain and process the emotions. So if we're very disconnected and disassociated from our bodies, right, we're not really being with ourselves, it's very hard to hear our intuition and our heart's whispers of our desires and dreams, our true, authentic desires and dreams. So the first thing to do if you are feeling like this is to gently put your awareness back in your body. Now, for a lot of us who have been through trauma, we've got unprocessed emotions. So in Sovereign, I've got some tools that help you process those emotions, because as I keep saying, like, emotions are a bit like, we have to digest and process our emotions like we do food and water. And then we go to the toilet, right? So, and we release. The same with like the traumas. We have to actually bring them up, let them go, not stay in them though, not stay in them. And in my methods, you don't get re-traumatized, but we let the process happen, right? And there are certain times when we go into trauma response, like freeze or fawn or flight or fight, and we don't actually have the time there to process the emotions, which is important to make time to heal and process them so they can leave the body, so that you're no longer vibrating at that frequency, and whatever needs to be purged is purged. So often helps you with that purging process. But if you want to get in touch with your intuition more today, then the first thing is to get back in your body. You can actually say, higher self, come back to me now. Ellie, come back to me now. Right? You can focus on, which I talk a lot about on the channel, what can I see? What can I hear? Just right now, what can I smell? What am I tasting? What can I taste? What am I touching? Yeah, I do a lot of on the videos, especially the early ones, where I'm actually just like touching my body just to bring me back into my body. I teach you to like stay in touch with your body. Now, if you've had a lot of trauma, you might be scared to be fully present with your feelings, you see, because it can feel overwhelming. So you want to do this safely, and you want to do it, you know, in a safe way. So the processes that I use help you do that in a safe way. You might have other people, a therapist or whatever you talk to, or a safe way of actually just letting those feelings be felt and gone, whatever's there, to come back into your body. Another thing is, if you have a glass of water or some food, just slow down and really like be with that process. Like, feel the water go down your throat, feel it go into your stomach, thank it for nourishing your cells. When you take your meal, take the time just to really taste it. If you're very disassociated, the first thing to do is just come into just basic sensory experiences, just to be in your body more. You can say, it's safe to be me, it's safe to be with me, because a big part of this cycle is that we self-abandon, right? We're being what we need to be for the narcissist. We're being what we think we need to be safe, right? And we can feel very unsafe in our own feelings and bodies. But you see, we have to come back into our intuition more to know what we want and need. Many of us don't know. I didn't know for years. I just was a chronic people pleaser. That was my safety mechanism. And I really felt, well, I don't mind what we do. So like, I'll just be the most accommodating person in the room. Now that makes you a very, very high target for narcissists and manipulators. And it's not true that we don't know what we want and need inside. Our hearts do have desires and dreams and preferences, right? But when we're very disconnected, we don't feel that. So fear is very loud. Yeah, fear is very, very loud, but intuition is very soft. It's just like a nudge. It's just a idea. It's being available. If you do meditation, then you're likely to be in touch more with that if you are able to meditate. Yeah, but like, intuition is like, if you can get still in your body, you'll get new ideas, you'll get new downloads, you'll hear little things, and it doesn't make sense. Intuition is not logical, yeah? But it's coming from your soul's knowledge, it's coming from your soul's wisdom. So like often we get an intuition and we think, gosh, how could that work? I don't know why I'm thinking like that or feeling that, right? Because it doesn't come from the thinking brain, it comes from our consciousness. Yeah, so you don't think your intuition into being, you just get into a receptive state to allow it to guide you. And the more in touch with our intuition we are, the more we're in our authentic power, right? Because the soul does know the safest, best, most abundant way for you to go forward. Doesn't mean you're not going to experience challenges, because some challenges may help you grow, right? So we don't want to be afraid of challenges or just think something's gone wrong because we're going through difficult times, because sometimes they're the catalysts that actually will expand us. So our soul will allow us to go through them, because our soul knows what's going to take us to our next level, to our true fulfillment in life. And success only comes from fulfillment, right? Real success is fulfillment, not what you get, but how you feel about it and how fulfilled you can be in your life. And your intuition is your GPS, it's your guidance system. It's your guidance system. The intuition, you will have known it. Most of us had intuitive hits when we met the narcissist or during the red flags that we ignored, right? Why? Because our wounds were louder, our fear was louder, what we thought we would get from the situation or what we needed from it seemed louder, because we hadn't fully healed yet. We hadn't fully self-sourced those things for ourselves, or we just really wanted to believe in the shared fantasy. You know, it's all good. Like, please don't beat yourself up for this, right? Because we do want to believe the best in people often. But I say, don't give people the benefit of the doubt. Don't think the worst, and don't project anything other than what they're showing you. Right? People have to earn your trust. People get to show you who they are. Discernment is about taking our time, slowing down, being in our bodies, listening to our guidance. Your intuition will tell you when someone's off. You don't need to know why. I teach this a lot in Sovereign as well. It's like, my body doesn't like bacon. I don't have to go out on the planet and say bacon is bad. I don't have to judge bacon. I just know my body doesn't do well with it, so I don't eat it. If we would trust our intuition, when it gets a feeling about a person, it goes, oh no, that person's a bit off. You don't need to know why. If you continue in the relationship, often we'll find out why. But the intuition will save you time, right? It will save you heartache. It will save you getting in trouble. It will save you having to find out why that person wasn't right for you. But we find it so hard to trust. But if we're really honest with ourselves, it was probably speaking to us on some level all the time. Sometimes our soul is screaming because we know we're in the wrong life, we're in the wrong situation, and we've ignored it for so long. Coming back into our bodies, just literally, if you feel very disconnected, just keep, even if you feel numb, just keep sort of being in your body, trying to be in your body. Take it slow. Your body knows what to do. Maybe you can't handle all the feelings you have right now, sensations, so you feel safer not being fully present with your body. Just do it step by step, slowly, baby steps. Our call, we had a Q&A coaching call on Sunday in Sovereign, and the theme was progress, not perfection. Celebrate the small wins you do have, baby steps. I just was safe to be in my body a little bit more today. I know I'm still numbed out. I know I'm not fully feeling, but I'm doing it step by step. I'm doing it slowly. I'm taking time to be present with myself and my senses, right? Please keep liking, subscribing and sharing. If you want to join Sovereign, the link's in the comments. I've put the price right down again, and you get a whole year in that community. Lots of love, guys. I'll speak to you soon.